Hello, and thank you for joining us this morning live from the Rawlings Library. We have a very special video for you today, the 2020 Outstanding Women Awards. This virtual event recognizes over 30 amazing women in our community. I hope you enjoy.
Hello, my name is Nick Potter, and I'm the Director of Community Relations and Development for the Pueblo City County Library District. Each year, the library hosts the Outstanding Women's Awards. This year is the 30th year that the library has been celebrating great female leaders in our community. While the current pandemic has prevented us from being able to congregate and celebrate these women, we were able to hold a virtual celebration. We have amazing female leadership in our community, and we just couldn't be complacent and allow COVID-19 to silence our celebration of outstanding women in our community. I hope you enjoy our virtual Outstanding Women's Awards and take note of the amazing women in our community. Thank you and enjoy.
Lois Hall Adams has been a workhorse for the League of Women Voters, having served as Voter Service Chair, Secretary, and now as a member of both the Pueblo and the Colorado League boards. She was a staff attorney for Colorado Legal Services, where she helped domestic violence victims escape their abusers and rebuild their lives. And she was a founding advisory board member for Teresa's Place, where non-custodial parents may have supervised visitation with their children. We are grateful that she joined League after retiring from the law profession.
On behalf of Fountain International Magnet School, it is with great honor and pleasure that we present this award to the family of our beloved principal, Evangeline Andrews. Evan devoted her life to education as an elementary teacher, the principal of Eva Baca, and the founding principal of Fountain International Magnet School. Sadly, Evan lost a well-fought battle to ovarian cancer on December 30th, 2012, leaving an amazing legacy for the students of Pueblo City Schools.
Hello, Eileen Arnott was born in Munich, Germany, and lived in many places thanks to her father's military career, ending up in Colorado, where she met and married her husband, Bill, with whom she shares 2 stepsons and 6 grandchildren. Eileen worked for 29 years as an RN and has been a willing volunteer at the Pueblo Zoo, Stitch and Give, as a member of the Friends of the Library Board, and has dedicated many hours of service in the Books Again bookstore, where she is the Monday store manager, as well as being president of Stitch and Give, which gives items to Southern Colorado charities. For the past 6 years, she has organized volunteers to give out books at the Kids Parade, and we are so appreciative of her volunteer service.
I'm Lucille Corsentino, and I'm accepting the award posthumously for our Auntie Liza Boone, who our Roselawn Foundation proudly nominated. She was born into slavery. Her life began in Kentucky in 1788 as the property of Daniel Boone family, who she came west with at the start of the Civil War. Upon emancipation, this remarkable woman left a legacy of trust, respect, love, and known as a friend to all. In 1893, at the age of 105, she was laid to rest at Roselawn Cemetery.
I am Helen Nibe. I'm president of the Optimist Club, and we are nominating and presenting to Shauna Boyd our Women's History Award. Shauna is our bookkeeper and member, and when she joined our club, she quickly became involved in all of our children's youth activities for the county. She is a vivacious and effervescent member and the epitome of what an optimist should be. Thank you.
Leslie Carroll is an outstanding woman for her trustworthy and consistent leadership as treasurer of the Friends Board. Led by her passion for literacy and learning, the former educator joined the board 5 years ago. In only her first year on the board, Leslie bravely stepped up to serve in the critical role as treasurer, and she has remained in this role for the past 5 years. Leslie is a committed volunteer, and her countless hours have been a benefit to the Friends of the Library Board and to everyone who walks into the library to learn. Thank you, Leslie, for your outstanding service as board treasurer. Your dedication and great work is appreciated.
The Boys and Girls Clubs of Pueblo County make a difference in the lives of over 1,000 kids every year. Patty Chambers has been the director of finance for the clubs for 21 years, during which time the budget has grown from under $1 million to over $2 million, and the number of employees from under 20 to over 40. We couldn't do it all without her.
Hello, everyone. My name is Yolanda Atencio. I'm with the Pueblo Symphony. I'd like to introduce Dr. Lynn Chang, PhD. To know her is to love her. An accomplished researcher, administrator, and educator, Lynn has a resume of professional experience second to none. She has made Pueblo home for over 20 years and has contributed time, energy, and talents to many organizations that make Pueblo a better place to live. All that and a great and wonderful person. Thank you, Lynn, for everything that you do.
Evelyn Clayton is an outstanding woman for her loving and kind leadership on the Library Friends Board. Evelyn joined the board 5 years ago and proudly stepped up to serve as the vice president for 2 years and as president for the past year. Evelyn has led our board during formidable years, with the library being named the National Library Service recipient winner, engaging local government leaders' best library in America, and Colorado Library of the Year. Thank you, Evelyn, for not only being our leader, but serving how all great leaders should, with kindness, intelligence, and a big heart. We love you. Thank you, Evelyn.
Hello, I'm Deb Darrow with Rosemount Museum. Rosemount refers to Sheila DeMarco as the coolest cat we know. From her stylish dress to her work ethic to her matter-of-fact attitude, isn't anyone quite like her. She began as the auxiliary's chief bowmaker during the holidays, but her many talents quickly made her the chairperson of the museum's annual Rose Walk, which showcases her abilities to create amazing floral arrangements and work with vintage clothing for display purposes. Sheila again stepped up and has helped to co-chair the auxiliary's estate sales, which is a major ongoing fundraising activity and offers a perfect opportunity for her to roll up her sleeves and do her thing. Thank you for all you do, Sheila.
Suzanne's coaching is something that I wish every person in North America could experience. Her dedication to her athletes and the sport of swimming is more than I can describe in 10,000 words, let alone my 3-sentence speech limit. I want to thank you so much for everything that you have done for me and all my teammates.
My name is Audra Wilson, and I'm here on behalf of the Pueblo Country Club. Beverly is currently the president of the Pueblo Country Club Board of Directors, which started as an all-male organization. As the current president, she has become only one of 5 women presidents since the club's inception in 1903, and the first Hispanic woman to lead the board. Beverly continues to engage with her community and currently holds the position of area manager with Encompass Health, assisting those persons with medical needs in receiving the care they need, making her a critical asset during the pandemic. Thank you, Beverly.
Altrusa International is a community service organization, and we have a small number of members. And Jennifer has been a godsend to us. She's one of our newest members, and she just jumped right in from the beginning and did whatever needed to be done. She's always been willing to just do whatever. And we have several projects that we support in the community, but one in particular is a women and children's shelter. And Jennifer has taken a great interest in that particular project and has gone up and beyond in her efforts. We're proud to present this award to Jennifer.
It is my privilege to honor Rhonda Gonzalez on behalf of the Pueblo City County Library Board of Trustees. Rhonda has been an active member of the Pueblo community since she moved to Pueblo in 1996. She is a former member of the Pueblo City County Library Board of Trustees, and she is highly involved in her community. She currently serves as the Dean of Library Services at CSU Pueblo. Rhonda is very highly regarded in both her profession and her community, and she's worn many hats over the years in her career, from baseball mom to librarian to a singer for a local band here in town. Thank you so much for all you do for our libraries and for our community, Rhonda.
Makers are creatives, artists, entrepreneurs, inventors, and engineers. Pueblo Makes is pleased to honor, as its first ever nominee, a woman who is all of those and more. Diana Hall is the founder of Active Armor, a Pueblo company that is the market leader in 3D printed casting and splinting in the United States.
Thank you. I'm Pamela Jacobson, the president of the Pueblo County Historical Society. I've known Dorothy Hammond for about 40 years. We both worked at Pueblo District 60 for many years. And then after Dorothy retired, she began volunteering for several different organizations, but finally felt very, very comfortable working for the Pueblo County Historical Society at the Broadhead Library. She worked there for at least 15 years, 9 of those last years as the chief librarian at the library. And the Historical Society is extremely proud to honor her with this award. Unfortunately, she has some health issues and she wasn't able to be with us today, but she's extremely pleased. Thank you.
Judy Hastel came to Pueblo in 1965 as a teacher in the Catholic schools. She was a founding member of the Pueblo Choral Society and not only sings, but has been a leader over all our 36 years. Therefore, we want to honor her as an outstanding woman of Pueblo.
It's my pleasure to congratulate Chrissy Holliday on this honor. Chrissy is invaluable to the university for 3 major reasons. One is she invests considerable time in developing her people. She knows her people. She knows their weaknesses, their strengths. She develops them and celebrates them. The second is that she brings solutions to the table. There's a lot of problems, but this is a leader who brings good strategic solutions to the table, and we're grateful for that. And third, Chrissy comes from the South, and what I value about her is she brings her southernness to the West. And what I mean by that is she has a quiet strength. This is a leader on our campus who is very effective at what she does. She just does it in a much less loud way. And I'm honored to be her colleague.
Hello, I'm Emily Stewart with Junior League at Pueblo and proud to present this award to Raylene Johnson. Raylene Johnson is a woman on the go. She is a wife and a mom, a registered nurse, a karaoke rap superstar, a friend who is always there to make you laugh, and a volunteer who believes one voice can change the world. Raylene graduated from South High School and obtained a degree in nursing from Colorado State University Pueblo. Raylene's nursing career, all of which has been at Parkview Medical Center, has included time in the telemetry unit and the ICU. Raylene and her husband Zach have 2 kids, Connor and Ella. The Johnsons have many hobbies, including hunting, fishing, camping, and cheering on their beloved Colorado Rockies. Raylene served as a Junior League of Pueblos president during the 2019-2020 league year. Raylene is a born fundraiser and has brought in thousands of sponsorship dollars and holds a record for the most profitable silent auction in the league's history. Congratulations, Raylene.
On behalf of Jerry Pacheco and the Pueblo Urban Renewal Authority, I'm presenting you this award. Pura nominated Betty based on her commitment to the Pueblo community through civic leadership and multiple boards and commissions. As Pura's vice chair, she serves a valuable role in maintaining the economic vitality of the city of Pueblo. Thank you, Betty.
Once again, I'm Deb Darrow from Rosemount Museum. Sarah McKinnon has been a hardworking and dedicated tour guide at the museum for the past 5 years and has religiously worked a regular shift during that time. She has become our go-to guide when the museum is shorthanded, and she has logged in the highest number of volunteer hours over the past 3 years, averaging about 225 hours per year. Sarah is passionate about sharing the history of the mansion and the Thatcher family and regularly receives compliments on her tours. However, it is her elaborate Victorian outfits, complete with accessories, that has become her signature mark at the museum. Thank you, Sarah, for all that you do.
Linda Overland, it's no secret that you are a leader of leaders, a modern-day Rosie the Riveter, with a vision for the future, being a change agent, and being very civic-minded. The legacies that you are leaving for Southern Colorado are many, but some that I would like to highlight include preserving over 170,000 acres of land through the Palmer Land Trust, establishing the Beulah Heritage Preservation League so that we can preserve the Peter Dotson homestead. You're on the board of the Beulah Water District that is working with another independent water district that is working on consolidation in Beulah, and president of the Beulah Fire and Ambulance Auxiliary, raising funds so that our first responders have the tools and resources that they need to keep our community safe. For this and so much more, we say thank you.
I'm Denise Gallegos. I'm happy to represent Southern Colorado Equality Alliance as we honor Angelina as she continues to contribute in our community. Whether she's running sound at Pride or creating a vision board workshop with Outfront Youth Group, she has become a trusted collaborator in our community events. She's both a student and a teacher of walking humbly with loving intention, kindness, and curiosity as she works and plays in Pueblo circles. She's an old soul who is learning to walk a transformational path while not appearing to realize the impact she has on those around her. That is why we are proud to have her represent us as our outstanding woman.
It's my honor to present Liz Perko with the Outstanding Women's Award for Pueblo, Colorado. Liz has worked in child advocacy issues throughout her professional career. She's in our diversion program right now, helping put kids who've gotten off the track a little bit back on the right track and out of the criminal justice system. Her compassion shows through in all that she does. It's a great honor to nominate her, and it's to Pueblo's benefit that we have her in our office and in our community. Thank you, Liz.
Well, it's my honor and pleasure to be here today with Wendy Rapp for the Sangre de Cristo Arts and Conference Center. Who would have known the time we would have been in? You know, I pride myself in planning, but no one could have planned for what we're in the midst of. And I feel so fortunate to be able to represent our organization and honor Wendy Rapp as our Outstanding Woman of the Year for the Arts Center. Wendy was gracious enough to be our board chair in 2019, and I feel so fortunate that she agreed to stay a second year and rise with us with this amazing opportunity and challenge that we all know now as COVID-19, the pandemic. Wendy has been involved in the Art Center for 45 years. I feel very fortunate having come about 6 years ago, welcoming her back to the board, especially as the Art Center prepares in 2022 for its 50th anniversary. And Wendy has been a strategic thinker, a visionary, a motivator, and really just behind the entire crew. So from all of us at the Art Center, Wendy, congratulations. We are proud of you. We are very pleased to work with you, and we're very grateful for all that you do, not just for the Art Center, but for the entire community of Pueblo. Thank you very much.
Lucia Rivera Aragon was an award-winning educator, author, and mother of 7 children. She was born in Mexico and came to the United States when she was 4. Her story reads like a movie. At the age of 19, she was deported. Through a lot of struggle and perseverance, she came back and attained her citizenship in 1968. She went on to become an educator, which included a doctorate degree in education from the University of Colorado in Boulder. Some of her awards included the prestigious National Milken Outstanding Educator Award. We lost Lucia in 2017. Her autobiography, however, is available for checkout at Rawlings Library, and I will show it. Here it is. And today I have 2 of her daughters with us, Monica Johnson and Deanne Peugeot.
It is my pleasure to honor Juliana Rothbaum on behalf of the Junior League of Pueblo as our Outstanding Woman of the Year for 2020. Juliana is home here in her hometown of Pueblo for the past 18 years with her husband Yuri and her sons Charles and James. While her family is her passion, she has also shared her great love for photography, her talent, and her time with both the Junior League and our community of Pueblo throughout her years of service with the league. And we would just like to thank her today from the bottom of our heart for everything she does as a valued member of our league. Thank you, Julie.
I am extremely honored to present this award to Nancy Schofield on behalf of Delta Kappa Gamma Beta Chapter. Nancy has served in many positions at our local and state level, promoting professional and personal growth of women educators. Nancy has been involved in education in Pueblo County since 2001, serving as a high school teacher and an instructor at PCC. Nancy, thank you for all you do for our community.
It's an honor for me to introduce Lisa Siegel for this year's Women's Award. This dynamic woman has made contributions to Parkview Medical Center for over 30 years. She works tirelessly to raise funds to benefit the hospital through expansion products, upgrade clinical equipment, advance technology, and provide scholarships to hundreds of nursing and medical students. Her commitment to the foundation not only benefits the hospital, but is also inspiring and impactful to the Pueblo community. Congratulations, Lisa. It's an honor for me to introduce Tiffany Vigil for this year's Women's Award. This dynamic woman has made contributions to Parkview Medical Center for over 26 years. She works tirelessly to raise funds to benefit the hospital through expansion projects, upgrade clinical equipment, advance technology, and provide scholarships to hundreds of nursing and medical students. Her commitment to the foundation not only benefits the hospital, but is also inspiring and impactful to the Pueblo community. Congratulations, Tiffany.
Mrs. Starcer, Jean, or Jeannie, it is my pleasure to honor you today on behalf of your students for the past several years, the staff and the board of directors at St. John Neumann for exuding your love of learning, of Christ, and of all the people that surround you. Thank you for all that you've done.
Denise Urbina is one of the greatest crime victim advocates that you have in the state of Colorado. She has been recognized throughout Southern Colorado for her work with those who have been the victims of crime. She is one of a unit here that helps repair the damage for those who have suffered crime in one way or another. Her compassion shows through in those that she deals with, and to the extent that we can repair the damage from crime, Denise Urbina is one of the best in the state, and it's an honor to have her in the office. Thank you, Denise.
Okay, Deb, it is my pleasure as Vice President of the Pueblo West Women's League to honor you as our Woman of the Year. And that's more than just 1 year, believe me. Our Pueblo West Women's League biggest fundraiser is our Christmas House Boutique. This is a year-long, very complicated project that is done for the community of Pueblo West. Deb took on and chaired the project for 3 years running and continues to make and donate the crafts that we sell today. She's also chaired our spring tea, which is another one of our fundraisers, for 2 years and was responsible for making the aprons used by all the members of the tea. She's also served as our secretary for 3 years. We don't know what we would do without you, and I am more than pleased to honor you as Woman of the Year. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Simon Tierpak, and I'm the Chief Operations Officer for CSU Pueblo Foundation. The foundation is proud to nominate Dee Weber for the Outstanding Women's Award. Dee has contributed immensely to the foundation and the university and the community of Pueblo. She serves as our nominating chair for our nominating committee, and we would like to present her with this award for her work at the foundation and her work at so many other organizations in Pueblo during her career. Thank you, Dee.
I am most fortunate to have Sandy Wells in the district attorney's office. I am the third district attorney that Sandy has worked for over the years. She does a tremendous job on investigating crime, particularly elderly abuse crimes and those that have an economic impact. Sandy's work is detailed. She works for all levels of government, and she makes sure that the product she gives us is second to none in the state. I would also add that she is a renowned author, having co-authored the book Mountain Mafia, which many of you may be familiar with. Sandy, thank you all for all that you do for the community of Pueblo.
I'm Lindell Gayro, and I'm here to present for Gayla White, who was unable to attend, but I want to leave you a few words about Gayla. She was born and raised in Portales, New Mexico, where she met and married her husband, Ken, and has lived in Pueblo since 1993, where she and Ken are parents of 3 children and have 3 grandchildren. Gayla matriculated with a BA and MA as a reading specialist and has taught at many Pueblo schools, including the Pueblo School for the Arts and Sciences, Centennial, East, and Pueblo Community College. Gayla is a strong supporter of literacy, having served on the library board for the Carver Library in Clovis, New Mexico, helping with a capital campaign to build a new library in Clovis, and she currently serves as a board member of the Pueblo Library Foundation, where she supports All Pueblo Reads, the Leadership Institute, and campaigned for the passage of 6B to ensure future funding for the Pueblo County Library District.
For 30 years, Pueblo Library has received nominations for this award. Each year, we exhibit leadership and exemplary community contributions. This year, the group of outstanding women will join an amazing group of women who have been featured throughout the 30 years of this program's existence. Our award alumni serve as continual examples to current and future generations. I really want to thank everyone involved in the making of this virtual event. This pandemic has canceled, postponed, or in some way altered all plans made for this year. Award presenters, honorees, and all organizations involved have been so patient as plans changed. Everyone involved helped to ensure that we were resilient and ensured that this impactful event continued. To every person involved in the creation of this event, thank you. I hope that you enjoyed this year's Outstanding Women's Awards. And if you have an outstanding woman in your life, be sure to show them your appreciation and love. Thank you for joining us.